All right, just going to practice for a couple more minutes here because, man, I need it. I am weak at my slow maneuvers. All right, put a lot of weight on the left peg and looking way over my shoulder. Weight in the left peg, that's almost to the lock. Almost. It's going a little fast. Feather the clutch a little bit. Here. Whoa, come on, keep your feet on. Keep your feet on. There you go. Oh, dabbed. I took my motorcycle test on this motorcycle years ago at Motor Vehicle Department, and it was a parking lot cone test. And you got points off for putting your foot down, dabs. And all these people were dumping their bikes. Everybody showed up with all these really small bikes. And I showed up with this. And they were dropping them. And I wasn't saying anything. But when somebody passed, we were all talking. And when somebody passed, they went inside. They got their license and left. So I was the last person to go. And everybody was gone. Nobody witnessed me do the perfect test. I didn't dab once, and when you had to come to a full stop for, I think, 2 seconds, I still didn't put my feet down and went around all those cones. So the motor vehicle Department of Motor Vehicles officer overseeing the test was like, "You're an instructor, aren't you?" I was like, "Nope." All the glory, nobody there to witness it. All right, so I will continue some sort of slow maneuvers when and where I can and just sort of keep up with that because I was getting a little sloppy at it. And that's how you embarrass yourself. You fall down. And listen, you can get hurt. You know, you fall over, parking lot speed, stick your hand out. You know, you can fracture your wrist. And, you know, I'm a guitar player and a clutch player. And all those things got to work. I got to be able to use that stuff. And listen, one more quick discussion about gear. Even in this parking lot, I'm wearing a helmet because falling over in a parking lot at parking lot speeds and having a life-altering injury or dying as a paramedic, when I arrived at that scene, I would not find that completely unusual or weird or, oh my God, what are the chances, right? When you fall off your motorcycle and your head cracks a curb and you have a brain bleed, you can die, you know, within 24 hours. I know somebody that happened to, a friend at work. It was a charity ride, and it happened to his brother. Just the ride just started. They were pulling out of the parking lot where the charity ride started, and whatever, he just fell over, perfect head into the curb, and he died. It was so tragic. Now, there's people that just are not going to wear helmets. I'm not saying that I'm convincing anybody one way or another, but just, you know, in fairness, hopefully people understand that risk exists. Even at the slowest speeds, when you go down and crack your head, you can die right there, or you get a subdural hematoma or a brain bleed, and you know, you can die the next day. That is not an unusual or unheard of thing. As a paramedic, I'm telling you that it's regular. Risky thing we all enjoy here. It just is. I'll try to mitigate that risk a little bit anyway. All right, ride safe. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Goldwing's looking pretty good, huh?